Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 5th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Pisces, let's see what's going on for you for this week of the 5th. Definitely some sort of victory coming in for you this week, Pisces. 10 of Hearts, I like that. Major blessings coming in for you. You have the Blessings card. This last row looks amazing for you, Pisces. So we're definitely going to clarify this, but let's see what is going on for you this week. You start off with the Not For You card. I forgot to pull an overall energy. Let's do that. Yeah, your overall energy is the Bear. And you have the Four of Swords here as well. The Bear is about like conservation of energy or taking your time. So I feel like some of you could be doing that. I do feel, again, your reading for October was mostly about kind of taking time for yourself. Maybe you're withdrawing into yourself or just like meditating, taking time to meditate, all those other things. And I definitely feel like you could be doing that. For others, I feel like the opposite. I feel like you're almost like opening up here with this energy. You even have this Firefly energy as well here, Pisces. And I feel like that could be saying that you are kind of getting ready to step out into the world. Four of Wands, freedom, definitely a good card of marriage, but can also just represent freedom coming in for you here, Pisces. But you have this Not For You card coming up in this first row here. You have the Milk and Honey card. I feel like for some of you, you thought something was going to be sweet and fulfilling. This could be in the past in your love life. You have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles here. I almost feel like someone didn't want something to be found out here in a love situation, Pisces. I feel like you were holding on to hope in a situation as well in the past. For some of you, I feel like this could have been like 3 years ago, by the way. Like I feel like this could be something from the distant past is really what's popping into my head. For some of you, not so much. Like I feel like you thought it was going to be milk and honey. I feel like you thought something was going to be very fulfilling. But it's almost like someone was just playing games with this Not For You card. In this row, you have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel a million things here, Pisces. So we're just gonna take our time and we're going to go through this. You have the Four of Swords, like I said, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you thought you were going to receive blessings in some sort of situation. Four of Swords, this person in this stained glass window, there's two people there if it's going to show up, Pisces, and one person is blessing the other person. And I feel like almost delayed blessings. I almost feel like I hesitate to call this karma. I feel like karma is almost like a buzzword in the spiritual community. And so I hesitate to use that word, but it is almost like karma. Like I feel like you gave your heart and soul to a situation with that Four of Swords, but maybe it was with a person who was just like a liar, cheater, stealer with this Seven of Swords. For some of you, I don't really feel like this person was like a liar, cheater, stealer. Maybe like for some of you, I feel like you don't know in this situation is what I'd say, Pisces. For some of you, I feel like maybe you were just like left out in the cold, and it's kind of caused your mind to almost run wild, which I feel like happens in situations where there is no closure. It's almost like this is a no closure love situation, and it's like allowed your mind to run wild. So maybe this person wasn't a liar, cheater, stealer. I feel like there was just something they couldn't tell you or something they just couldn't let out. The Seven of Swords represents, this guy here, he is a trickster, and he represents a trickster, but he is also kind of like sneaking away with these swords, right? And there are these people down here in the background, Pisces, and kind of part of the story of the Seven of Swords is that he might be stealing all the weapons from an army that he is going to be fighting, or he could potentially be fighting in the morning. We don't really know with the Seven of Swords, but we could also look at this as a good thing as well. It can represent almost like the fact that he's taking all these swords so that a war cannot be fought. So for some of you, that's what's popping into my head. That's why I'm saying it, Pisces. So it's almost like maybe someone was trying to protect you in a relationship, or someone was trying to, maybe they thought that's what they were doing by kind of walking away here. What's weird is I feel like either the cords have finally been cut, or you are finally ready to move on here, Pisces, with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could just be finally moving forward. I still feel like there's confusion in this situation, but again, we'll talk about that in a minute. You have this Firefly here. This could say that the light is blinking out in a situation. So I do feel like for some of you, it's like you're finally kind of letting go of this past situation, whatever it was. You have the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. I almost feel like you're just more focused on what's important for you here, Pisces. The Chariot is a card of a victory, of course, but it's also a card of like as above, so below. I almost feel that if this story is for you here, Pisces, like no closure, not sure what happened, I feel like it was to teach you to be in control of your own life with the Chariot. The Chariot has these two Sphinxes on here. I think you had the Chariot either in your last weekly reading or in the October reading. I can't remember, but I think you had the Chariot because I remember saying that this could be other people that you're dealing with, or maybe you were in a relationship that was like codependent, or maybe the other person was codependent, or who knows, right? It's almost like this past situation has taught you to control your own destiny. I feel like you are still, I actually like this for you because I'm getting like a weird message here. It's almost like you're willing to allow people into your life because there are these two Sphinxes here. But it's like you are going to control your destiny. I mean, to me, with all the energy in Capricorn, especially Saturn and Capricorn, Pisces, for you, to me, that is definitely learning lessons about like boundaries, other people, like allowing other people to control your life and things like that. So a lot of your lessons here in the past could have been like other people trying to control your life. And it's like you have learned those lessons. So I love to see that Chariot there. I really feel like you feel like you're in control of your destiny this week, like you can have whatever you want here in this future row. I feel like you're very focused on your own freedom as well with this Four of Wands. So I feel like you are kind of like feeling very free. I also feel like this could be new love. Could be a Cancer coming in. I also get Taurus here as well, and Sagittarius. So it could be either a Cancer, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius. Of course, this is just a general reading, so it could be any sign. Like I said, I feel like there's still some lingering doubts maybe about the past or letting go of the past. But for the most part, I feel like you're moving on towards this right here, Pisces, blessings. So I feel like there are blessings and good things kind of coming in for you here. I really feel like you're going to start seeing like signs and symbols as well with that blessings card. Yeah, this is the truth as well coming out. I feel like there are just signs and symbols that things are going in the right direction for you with that blessings card. I feel like this is saying, what's really weird is there's this tree. It's going to be hard to see, but there's like a person blowing the wind on this tree. And the tree is kind of like being shaped by the wind. For whatever reason, I feel like you have been shaped by all these past experiences. Again, for some of you, I feel like it's a love story or a love situation. For others, I feel like this is just people in general trying to get you to fit into their idea of reality, whatever the hell that means, right, Pisces? But I feel like you are truly becoming your own independent person here. And I feel like this is saying you have been shaped by those things. I feel like you are not like letting go of those experiences, the things that you have learned, but you are just learning to kind of be independent, be on your own. So I like that. You have the Ten of Cups, the Empress, and the Temperance card here. Definitely like fortune after difficulty, good things coming in for you. Ten of Cups to me is the happy home, happy family card, the Empress card, being very attractive at this time, and the Temperance card. I feel like you just need to kind of be patient at this time with the Temperance card, but I feel like good things are definitely coming in for you here, Pisces. So I definitely like to see that. Definitely patience. Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, Temperance card. We have all these retrogrades this month, Pisces. So don't try to rush things that this month is what I'd say to you. But this actually looks pretty good for you. Definitely a lot of abundance coming in. And like I said, could be very good for new love. Look at that. Look at how these cards spread on this new table, Pisces. I love it. Between the Four of Swords and the Chariot, you have the Jack of Diamonds. This is called the Scythe. And it can represent something being cut out of your life. Again, I can't get away from this feeling that maybe you thought you were going to have a happily ever after with a person in the past. Maybe you thought you were going to marry them. Maybe you thought you were going to have a family with them or whatever, but this could represent them being cut out. Between the Seven of Swords here and the Seven of Cups, yeah, King of Hearts, a card called the Home. Again, 2 sevens is internal fears don't exist. So I would let go of your fears, number one. The King of Hearts could be a water sign, maybe that you dated in the past that you let go of. I'm also getting Virgo here as well, is popping into my head, Page of Pentacles. So it could be anything really, but I feel like for some of you, it's like you are trying to figure out what this Seven of Cups is. The King of Hearts is the card called the Home. Represents like safety, security, comfort, protection. And I feel like that Seven of Cups is saying you're trying to figure out like what options in your life will make you feel safe, secure, comfortable, protected. Maybe this is why you are Chariot right now. I feel like you are this Chariot energy because I feel like it's forcing you to take control of your own life. It's like I said, I don't think you're throwing people away with these two Sphinxes on this card. Like I said, I just get the feeling that it's like you're taking other people into consideration. You're respecting people's opinions and everything like that, Pisces. But I also feel like you're saying, but I'm the damn boss, right? You are the one that's in control of the Chariot. So, but I feel like maybe you feel like you have gotten away from yourself with this Seven of Cups. Maybe you feel like, maybe you feel like you lost yourself or something, and you've kind of had to get yourself back with that Chariot card. Look at this. Between the Page of Pentacles and Four of Wands, divine counterparts, Queen of Hearts. So Queen and King of Hearts here. Your weekly reading for the week of the 28th was all about divine counterparts. So if you don't have love, there's definitely love coming in for you, Pisces, and probably a divine counterpart or someone that you will have a happy home, happy family with. Definitely could be someone that you will marry. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign, really. But again, Cancer stands out to me, Taurus, and also Sagittarius as well. Between the Chariot and the Ten of Cups here, you have the Ace of Diamonds. Amazing. This is called the Sun. Definitely a lot of happiness coming in for you here. I do feel like you have had to go through a period of darkness with that Firefly. It's like maybe you've had to grab on to little flashes, little glimmers of hope. Maybe that is what has kept you going. I mean, I'm a Pisces, as you know, Pisces, most of you. And to me, that is Pisces, what Pisces is here. Well, really, I don't even think this is what Pisces is here to learn. I feel like Pisces is just good at holding on to the tiniest little thing, the tiniest little bit of hope. And probably to... what I would say to you, Pisces, is probably so that in the future you can help other people also learn to do that, especially since we're going through such uncertain times and things like that. I really feel like you are kind of going to be standing out in the future as a leader, Pisces, so it's really important that you kind of learn to do that. But that's what I feel like you're doing. Definitely a crap ton of happiness coming in for you. Between the Seven of Cups here and the Empress, you have the Five of Spades, taking some sort of risk. The Five of Spades to me is not a Lenormand card. This is the maybe Lenormand that I'm using, and it just has some of the playing cards in it. Five of Spades to me could represent a breakup, but it can also just represent taking a risk or doing something that you've never done before. Between the Four of Wands and the Temperance card, yeah, Ten of Hearts. Ten of Hearts is called the dog. It represents loyalty, and it's like the Ten of Cups. So I feel like fortune after difficulty, number one, but also a loyal relationship is probably coming in for you here. So I do feel like for some of you, this is like a loyal relationship or someone who is going to be loyal to you with that Ten of Hearts. In your top row, you have the King of Spades, the Lily. Definitely having learned a lot of spiritual lessons in the past. For some of you, I'm wondering if there was a breakup with a person because maybe someone got pregnant here, or maybe someone got someone pregnant here in this situation with the Queen of Cups. Definitely popping into my Queen of Cups, Empress. It's almost like there could have been a breakup here that was very surprising. Maybe someone cheated and you didn't know it, Pisces, but maybe they left you, and maybe now you're finding out that they're pregnant is kind of what's popping into my head. So weird message, but I'll take it. But I feel like you have learned from it, at least with this King of Swords. So it's like you have learned a spiritual lesson. In your middle row, you have the Jack of Hearts here. New love coming in for you, Pisces. Again, your October reading, there was definitely some really good stuff about new love. My thing is I'm not so sure that it will necessarily be coming in for everyone this month. Again, I don't like to do false hope readings where I'm always telling people love is coming in when it isn't. Personally, I feel like we can have love whenever we want it. We just have to go out and get it. We just have to go out, date, do all those things. But what I do feel is I definitely feel like there is either someone who has their eye on you with this Jack of Hearts, or someone who will be interested in you in the future. You have the Three of Clubs here. Three of Clubs is a card of second chances. For some of you, I do feel like someone from the past will want a second chance. Again, I'm just not so sure with that Seven of Swords that you would be open to it, Pisces, because, again, maybe you feel like there was lying, cheating, stealing going on. Even if there wasn't, I feel like, again, maybe you were left out in the cold. Maybe there was no closure. So it left you to have all these thoughts and imagine all these things that could have happened in this relationship. So it's like, what the hell happened? And that's what I feel like you're asking. So that's what I have here. I'm going to actually pull a bonus row. I just want to get a future outcome for you, Pisces. So let's see what is going on for you. We're going to pull one of these. Yeah, go the distance, Pisces. I really feel like this go the distance card, again, is saying that you're focusing on yourself. Yeah, you have the Page of Wands, some sort of new adventure coming in for you here. Knight of Swords, you charging forward on this new adventure, some sort of daily routine change. Really focus. Right? Let me get my words straight here, Pisces. I feel like you're really focused on working on something, and I feel like it's going to make you very successful. So I feel like you could be working on new businesses, new ideas, new projects here with the Page of Wands. Definitely a new adventure. Knight of Swords, this is going to change the way that you work every single day. And this go the distance card, again, I feel like it's just saying you're willing to go the distance now in the future. Chariot, you're charging towards some sort of victory. You have 3 of Spades here. Definitely thinking about this breakup here. For some of you, 5 of Clubs, willing to take a risk. 5 of Clubs, to me, I used to call Indiana Jones. To me, it represents taking some sort of risk or going on an adventure and finding success because you went on the adventure. It's also the card of the millionaire as well, Pisces. So I feel like there could be a lot of money coming in for you. 8 of Pentacles, definitely working to make money. Yeah, definitely a lot of money. 3 of Diamonds here, love that, or 2 of Diamonds, I should say, love it. 2 of Diamonds is kind of like a card of you matching up perfectly with something financial. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing work or business wise, obviously could be very successful. The Sun as well. So this is like a really good reading. I feel like you're just like kind of stepping into your power. The thing that I really like about this reading is I feel like you're opening up with this Chariot for some reason. Again, I read intuitively, and I know that's not what the Chariot means, but intuitively that's what I keep getting on that Chariot. Is it's like you're I feel like you're I also feel like you're like not blaming the past anymore. So like sometimes I think we get out of relationships and we get cold towards future relationships because of whatever like happened in the past. But I feel like you're being more open. It's like you're still maintaining control. I feel like you're still kind of being who you are, but it's like you're also kind of, you know, allowing people in. So I really like to see that. But this is a really nice reading for you. I definitely feel like this week, maybe kind of like your October reading in general, you know, I feel like it's just more you focusing on yourself. I feel like you're focusing on abundance, making more money, probably working on a project as well. If you're not working on a project, Pisces, I feel, you know, you're crazy because there is just so much amazing astrology over the next few years for Pisces to really stand out, to do your own thing. So if you've ever thought about having like a creative project, YouTube channel, you know, pretty much anything, I would get moving, Pisces, because there's definitely just a ton of amazing energy for doing those things. And so I love it. But this looks pretty good. So thank you for watching, Pisces, and definitely enjoy your week.